Hello everybody, I hope everybody's having a great day today. Okay, today we are looking into drawer number 2. Now this drawer is super jam-packed with stuff. I've done my little list for my, let's see if I can do this, for my inventory. So I've already got my eyeshadow palettes and ColourPop palettes, but I've got everything just for this one drawer. Sorry, the angles are bad. I'll try to show it to you after I'm done, but that's how many different categories are in here. And I just realized I forgot some on my bed. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I had to make sure that I brought everything from the filming room, so it's all on my shelf and right underneath you guys. So let us start with primers. Now I do drugstore and high-end. Now as you can see, I've got a shelf on top of a shelf. I hope you can see that. Now on this top shelf technically is high-end, but I also technically have one drugstore primer, and that's because I didn't want to lay it down if I didn't need to. It's only the one, and it's Hello Good Stuff from Essence. I got this because of Kelly Gooch, and it is a really nice primer. It is so soft and creamy, and it smells so delicious. It smells like watermelon, and right now I could use some. One. Where is it? Where are my primers? Primers. There we go. One drugstore primer, if I can write. Okay, there's that. Now, I have a little Merit primer that I got when I ordered the kit around Christmas time, and this is beautiful. It is so beautiful. It takes a little while to absorb, but it feels so nice on the skin. It really does. I love it, and I'm trying not to use it right now because I've got a fair few others we'll get to after I'm done this. I'm just making sure that nothing else is drugstore on my shelves and whatnot. Okay, I've got the LYS primer. I've never tried this, never even opened it, and this is the Secure Skin Gripping Serum Primer. We will discuss this when the time comes. Okay, I've got the ZC Multi-Effect Makeup Primer. I really haven't tried this. I've swatched it, but I've never really tried it, so we shall see how this works. It looks like it's got a bit of a white cast. Okay, a lot of a white cast. So I'm not sure. Not sure about that. But this one is the next one in my project pan. This is the Yellow Masca primer. Comes with a little scoop. And I've used it a few times. It's so hot, this is melting even. It's like Jello. It feels like Jello. It's hilarious. But yeah, it's because it's so hot, it's melting. It's a jelly. It should be Jello at the bottom, not moving. But this is also a gripping primer. It's almost like the Milk Makeup. Actually, why don't we compare it? Because I have a small Milk Makeup. Let's see. And I will put that there. Okay, the milk is a little bit, no, it's about the same. Okay, this will be fun. Now, so we've done these, we've done the Milk Makeup. Let's do the two that are in my project pan right now. This one technically is not a primer, but I use it as such because there's nothing wrong with adding moisture to my face. This is the By Terry Hyaluronic Global Face Cream, and it's beautiful. It feels so nice. I don't want to know the actual price of it. I really don't, because it came in a pouch a while back when I bought it. Okay, the one that I'm using right now is the Touch and Soul, and this is nice. It's so cooling on the skin. It's also jelly-like, but thicker jelly than the Illamasqua, and it actually also, in my mind anyway, I keep telling myself that it fills in pores. So there we go. I love this one, but I get the feeling I've got maybe another 3 months of it left. I think I've been using it for 2, so you get your money's worth from the Touch and Soul. What else do I have here? Primer. Bobbi Brown. I just have a mini of the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Rich Face Base, and I got to get back into using this. Yeah, it's still good. Okay, good. Just checking, because everything goes bad in the heat. So yeah, this is just sheer moisture, absolute moisture. There we go. What else do I have in primers up here? I have the By Terry Brightening CC Serum. It's a glowing base. There we go. And I use this underneath my Age Perfect. There we go. Because it's a bit light. So let's bronze everything up. When I use it, I only use 1 pump, because that's really all I need. I didn't bring a rag. Oh, that wasn't very smart, Bridget. That was not smart. Be right back again. Okay, the heat is making my brain go numb. Alright, so I've done the primers. I've done the primers. How many high-end primers do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is way too many, which is why I'm trying to use them up. Okay, now eyeshadow primers. Eyeshadow primers. Eyeshadow primers. I guess I only have 1 left, and that is my Essence primer. Oh no, I lied. I have 1 more. And this one, everybody loves it, but I don't like how it leaves a crease in my eye crease. Yes, it feels good going on, but it feels like it leaves a crease. It doesn't feel like it leaves a crease. It does leave a visible crease in my eye crease. Okay, and the other one I have, this one is sealed, so I can't open it up yet. I managed to get this from Poshmark, Ulta Beauty Matte Eye Primer. So I might be opening this sooner rather than later. There we go. Oh, I forgot. 1 primer. My e.l.f. Halo Glow Filter Primer. So that means I have 2 high-end primers, drugstore primers, okay, and I have 2 drugstore eye primers and 0 high-end primers. Alright, let's go into setting sprays. I've got the Tatcha Luminous Silk Setting Spray. That might be the next one I open up, because right now, whoops, I'm making a disaster zone. I am using my Illamasqua setting spray. Okay, we've got that. And I have 1 drugstore one, thanks to Amanda Z, which was difficult to get here in Canada because it wasn't available when I got it. And it's the Physicians Formula, the Essence of Healthy Toner and Setting Spray. I've used it once or twice. Yeah, I haven't used it really enough to decide. And I have Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, the half size from Charlotte Tilbury. Yeah, I've used it a bit. Alright, so what do I have here? I have 3 high-end. I have to find my setting sprays. Did I not put it? Yes, I did. 3 high-end and 1 drugstore. All right, let's go into powders. Okay, what do I have here? I have one number 7 powder, which was a gift, and it's a beautiful powder. This is, I believe, just a pressed powder in medium, but we know how often I use powders. I have another ZC powder. There we go. This one is a colored powder. Let's get the refreshing silky powder. Speaking of ZC, this is the one that's in my project pan right now, which is right there. This is an amazing powder. I've got an ultra mini Charlotte Tilbury, which sits permanently by my desk. Beautiful. But speaking of Charlotte Tilbury, I've got the next size up. This is medium as well, I believe. Yep, medium and medium. Never touched. There we go. And Bourjois. I have one also setting spray, the setting powder. So this is classified as drugstore. So I have 2 drugstore. I will write that down now before I forget, because the rest are high end. I can't write. Okay, so I have one pressed by Terry powder, and I have one loose by Terry powder. I have one touch of powder, meh, but it's small, and I have one itty bitty Ilia powder. And would be just looking around to make sure that I don't forget anything. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 high-end powders. For somebody who doesn't like powder, that's a lot, but those numbers are high even though they are mostly minis. Okay, I lied. I have the Coty Airspun. Yes, I do. See, that's hard. So that's 3. Okay, what do I have in mascaras? Now, when I first started my very first project pan, this was overflowing. And I have gotten some other mascaras in the meantime. But I'm almost done. I am almost done. So I have right now in my project pan, I have a mini Thrive and one Bourjois. And as you can tell, I have no Bourjois left. This is my last Bourjois. Thrive is high end. I have one small Merit that also came in that same box, one small Stila, and one Lash Princess. So I have 2 drugstore and 3 high-end. Alrighty then. Now let's go into brow products. I've separated these into pencils and brow mascaras, as I called them on my list. So because I didn't bring it, but I have one IT Cosmetics brow pencil in my project pan, and I have one Essence Make It Last in my project pan. I'm using this right now, and I'm using the IT Cosmetics. Because there was nothing left in my brows box, last time I was at the drugstore, I made sure to get a backup. I've got one pencil and one brow mascara. So I have one drugstore pencil, one high-end pencil, 2 drugstore mascaras, and 0 high-end mascaras. Brow mascaras, drugstore is 2 and 0. Alright, now I'm going to keep this open because this is the only color corrector I have. And it's from Catrice. Rarely use it, but I have it just in case. So 1 drugstore color corrector, 0 high-end color correctors. Ooh, I finished one side. I'm getting there. I've got the concealers and foundations left, the two biggest ones so far. All right, so I have 1 drugstore concealer, and that is the Innisfree. I've never opened it, so I don't know what it's going to be like. So there is that, and the rest are high-end. I am putting ZC in high-end because they're fairly pricey. So this is my Project Pan concealer, and it's never ending. I swear I've had it in there for a year. It just doesn't want to give. And then I've got my Rare Beauty concealer, which now I only use for brightening because it is way too light for me. I have 1 Yensa in the color light neutral. 1 Pat McGrath Labs, which needs a good shake, in LM10, a smidge dark for me, but it's there. I have a small NARS in the color Light 3 Honey. I have my Dior in 1N. I have a small Light Natural in Bye Bye Under Eye. Sephora Best Skin Ever in 19.5p. 1 Dior Backstage in 3N, a bit dark, but it's there. And 1 LYS Triple Fix Full Coverage in MN1. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 concealers, high-end, and 1 concealer in drugstore. Okay, that is about 8 too many concealers. Now, foundation. I have my LYS Triple Fix Foundation in MN1. I haven't used it in a while and I need to bring it out. Let's see. It's a smidge dark. Actually, what I should say is it's a smidge yellow. But there we go. This is a smidge light. And it's my Shiseido down to here. Miracle of Miracles. And I need to get a battery. I knew I forgot something. And that's beautiful. It's got a pink tinge to it, which is what I need. I just used my Merit in Ecru, which I absolutely love. It's amazing. I have my Estee Lauder Double Wear Sheer Long Wear Makeup in 2W1. This is the only and I'm back with a fresh battery. Okay, so what I was talking about was 2W1. I've got it open, I can't flip it. And this one is a smidge dark, but this was the only one they had at the time. But that was okay because it was on sale. This was from the company cosmetics company store. So I didn't pay an arm and a leg for it. So I'm okay with that. And I've got my 1.5N in Dior, which has been reformulated, but this is the old version. I also have Makeup Forever HD in 1L01. We need more foundations to come in small versions like this. Now I'm going to show this one first. This is light medium. Love this. Got to use it again very shortly. This is fantastic. It's beautiful, and Lauren May Beauty loves it as well. I get the feeling that we are the only two to talk about this foundation on the YouTubes. Now this one vacillates between these two bins because This one is more inexpensive than a couple of foundations you do find at the drugstore, Maybelline. But it comes from Sephora, so we'll keep it there. So that's 20N in this one. Now I'm just going to make sure oh, Chanel. Yeah. And this is B20. This is my baby. This be my baby. Yeah, she be beautiful. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Now I'm going to leave that one in there. So I've got one in each. Okay, so 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9 in the high-end category. And then let's go drugstore now. So I was able to find this. I think it came from what's it called? Winners. And I do believe it's too dark for me. It's MN4. Yeah, way too dark. I do need to get lightning. But LA color? No, LA girl. LA colors or LA girl. One of the two. I can't seem to find that here. But this is an amazing foundation to start off with. There we go. This is amazing. I need to find some white. Okay. Misha. This I'm now using as a mixer because it is a little dark. It's in the number 25, and at the time I didn't realize that I needed to get 23 because I thought that Jen Phelps had said she was in 23, but she's in actually 21. So I do have a 23 in my Snail Repair Intensive BB Cream from Maison. Love this. Look at the difference here. So there we go. This is pretty thick. I'm laying it on pretty thick now. It is a little yellow tinged. Wish I had a bit of a blue e.l.f. It's so hard to get stuff here in Canada, but big difference. Big difference. Okay. I have the True Skin Hydrating Foundation from Catrice, and we never got the concealer here, but this is a great foundation. I also have one more of my Bourjois Healthy Mix, and it's still sealed. This color is a little light for me, and it is a good bleeping question. Light vanilla, duh. Okay. And then I have my one and only powder foundation in the color 14 Natural Linen. And I do like this. It had been years since I used powder foundations. I went through a lot of IT Cosmetics and Pure powder foundations, and I love them. I wouldn't have kept using them if I didn't love them. And then I decided to try it again with my crepey skin, and it worked well. And then I have, this is the final one, I have the Police Ageless Glow Serum BB Cream in light medium. And this has 40 ml compared to the usual 30 ml. So this could technically last a year. It could. But it's also very beautiful. It's amazing. It's a very amazing foundation. Oh, I lied. I have two more. I have the one that I'm using that is not in my project pan officially, but I like using it. And I use it on top of my By Terry Brightening CC Serum. And that is the Age Perfect 4-in-1 Tinted Balm in, what color is it? 20 Fair. And I have my number 7 Protect and Perfect Advanced All-in-One Foundation, which is in Vanilla, Cool Vanilla. This is in my project pan, and I love it. This was also a gift from a wonderful subscriber, and it is so hard to tell where I am. I get the feeling I'm about here, but it's so difficult to tell. It is very difficult to tell. I've got a little spot that doesn't have any, and here. But you guys have seen me with this on over and over again. And look at that, it covers the yellow very well. It's beautiful. It really is. Okay, so that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9! That's a lot of foundation. That's why I'm not buying foundation, because that is a lot of foundation. 18 foundations. Are you kidding me? So there we go. These are the numbers. And I'll try to put them in the description box. I'll try to remember to do that. There we go. It's a lot of numbers. It's a lot of numbers. But we're not done. We are not done, because I actually thought I was going to be able to do this drawer, this drawer, this drawer, and this drawer in one final video. But because this drawer had so much stuff in it, that's not going to happen. So I've still got this drawer. I'm just trying to make sure you guys can see. This drawer is going to be busy. This, I can't, tilting the whole tripod. This drawer is going to be difficult. And then this is the last drawer. There. Color Pop, balms, and the rest of my lips. And that does not include everything that I have in my filming room. It's going to be another 5 videos. Oh, good grief. I thought it was going to be 3 videos. It's going to be 20 videos. You guys are so patient. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, once again, for coming to visit with me. Please leave me a comment, like my video, and subscribe to my channel. A bientôt.